What's up, traders? This is V Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown from MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So it looks like MicroStrategy reported its earnings, and obviously it wasn't spectacular at all because it's based on the software company, not the Bitcoin company that it is now. So they're going to be using that new FASB reporting accounting method in the next earnings report. So next time we'll probably see much better numbers than right now. So again, the company's not really. That's why we didn't see a huge reaction from the earnings report because the market really doesn't care about its software company as of right now. It wants to know what is Bitcoin is doing. So as right now, price is selling off just like the past 3 earnings report previously. So as you can see here, price earning came out, price dropped for a few days, and then found a bottom and rally. Same thing right here, price dropped for a few days, found a bottom and rallied. Right over here, price the earnings came out, price corrected lower for about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 3 days, found a bottom and then rallied. And let's go back to the fourth one. Let's go back even to last year's at the right around the same time. So in this case, price again, it didn't do much. The next day later, found a bottom and then rallied. So again, I think based on history, there's a good chance that we are seeing something normal, and we could see a bottom soon. I don't think it's going to be March. I think there's a good chance that we see it probably this month. Some sort of bottom take place for MicroStrategy. Again, I don't like to do time-based predictions because things could take longer or shorter. But in terms of price, we are, getting back down to support at the 308 level. And if the measurement target is reached at the 247, that kind of reduces the incentive for the sellers to drive down the price because the measurement target is reached. They could always start a new one, but again, generally in an uptrend when there's already 2 legs down, a lot of times you'll just see the trend resume from there. So either we're going to get there or not. It doesn't really matter because most likely we'll continue to move up higher. As you can see here, the downward trend line looks to be having more power against this upward sloping trend line. So the upward sloping trend line looks to be kind of invalidated very shortly, if not already. Looks like price was slightly above it, and now looks like it's failing, and looks like bears could be respecting the downward trend line. We'll see how this closes today, but I don't think price is going to reverse just based on just on today. There's a good chance we see price dropping lower, as well as Bitcoin is also looking weak. I think Bitcoin wants to probably test that $90,000 level once again, the lower $90,000 level, and possibly even break out, trap a bunch of shorts, something like this, and then reverse higher. So again, it looks like we could be setting up for a drop in MicroStrategy. So again, we're all expecting a drop to happen sooner than later, even if a rally did occur short term, because the target was not invalidated unless it broke above the 440s. The target was always still in play, dating back to early December. So it's already been 2 months of price trying to make a measure move down towards that 244 level. So overall, doing something that we have seen already multiple times in the past. Every earnings report, the past 3 earnings report has been bearish for the past for the past few days, and then price has rallied, made a new low and rallied. Are we going to see something similar? Maybe. I can see it definitely occur because we are approaching this support level right here at the 308 level. But if not, if we do see a breakdown lower, it's not a big deal. A lot of times breakouts can fail, and then we could see a rally higher. Nonetheless, I'm expecting higher prices regardless. And it's not even MicroStrategy anymore. They came out with the company name Strategy. So again, this is the webpage right here. It's a Bitcoin and AI type of company now they're getting into. So, I mean, they're already in Bitcoin, but I didn't know they're also doing AI. So that's pretty cool. They also have a very good metrics page of the MicroStrategy company share price, return, the Bitcoin holdings, the debt, the asset, the options charts. I love charts. So you have MicroStrategy compared to 1-year return, 556%, killed everything. Not even second to none. And as you can see here, 3-month return is second as of right now. But again, it probably won't be a long time before that also becomes first place. And then market cap, again, you can see how market cap is still very early for MicroStrategy. I believe we'll get into the $1 trillion club sooner than later. It will probably beat BND, QQQ, and the SPY this year. And there's a good chance it will probably get very close to the $1 trillion market cap. That's what I think. That's what looks like the chart is telling me as well. That's about a 10x from about $400. So again, it's not outrageous, especially if you believe Bitcoin is going to double or triple. So again, it's definitely mathematically and theoretically possible. It's not like I'm saying it's going to go to $3.5 trillion market cap. I don't see that at all this year. Maybe next Bitcoin cycle. But again, I think it can get to $1 trillion market cap or close to it. Maybe 800 billion. Again, this isn't exact science, but I think you get very close to these other competitors, this market cap right here. So again, very cool chart. And then also they have a MicroStrategy store, which is also really cool. And it looks like they already sold out on the orange T-shirt. So that's pretty interesting. I think a lot of people are going to be buying all this stuff. Anyway, back to the chart. Again, it's dropping out lower, expecting more short-term price action until probably the middle of this month, probably till later this month before we see some sort of bottom take place. But again, if you believe in Bitcoin long-term, then this is nothing for you, MicroStrategy. As long as they don't lose their Bitcoin or do anything stupid, like it gets stolen or they lose their keys or they don't even have the Bitcoin, unless there's something out like a 2% rule type of thing, or if it's a very, very low probability of occurring, then this thing should outpace Bitcoin's returns. If it's not, then there's no reason to hold a stock that has more risk than Bitcoin. You might as well just hold the underlying asset, which is Bitcoin. So the whole reason people are holding this is because they want a higher return than what Bitcoin will give them. So if it's not doing that over the long term, then it's not a good bet. It's not a good trade. Looking at the logarithmic scale for the weekly chart, as you can see here, let's take a look at the trend angles. This is currently at 24, and then we could be going in a steeper one. Obviously, we're already in a steeper one, 31. And then let's say it does come to this trend line. It'll probably bounce off of that trend line. Let's say if it starts a newer one, currently at the bottom right now, it's at the 40, 43, 44. If we go a little bit lower, maybe 38, 37. So either way, we have these nice bullish trend lines in play. And I'm expecting higher prices once this correction is over. And like I said before, it's doing something it has done several times before. Based on that earnings report, the past couple of earnings report, price has dipped down lower for the past few days, and then it has found a bottom and rallied. If that's going to happen again, we'll have to wait and see, but it has happened before. And also, looking at the weekly chart, price has pierced through this EMA before seeing a rally. As you can see here, every pullback, price pierced or pushed through that blue line once, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we haven't done that yet. So this could be the 8th time we have pierced through that EMA or, pushed through it slightly before rallying higher. So again, completely natural what's going on. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy in the daily weekly charts. Most likely I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. This is V Trades, and thank you for your time.